Namaste everyone. So today's topic is what is going to happen in next 1 week. So it's a timeless reading. That means from the time you're watching this video until next 7 days, what is going to happen. We will see finances, career, relationship, and if there is something which we should know about the coming week. Okay, so here are 3 piles: pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. Pile 1 is this blue cat. Pile 2 is this white cat, and pile 3 is this pram, pushchair, chariot, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I would request you to pause the video, take the deep breath and choose the pile you feel most drawn to. You can use it with the color as well. Choose it with the color red, yellow or purple. Okay, and I will see you in your reading. There is timestamp down there. You can directly go into your timestamp. Also, for those who can understand Hindi, I've got my Hindi channel as well, and its link is down there in the description box. Okay, so let's start with pile 1. Before that, I'll keep all these piles over here. Let me see what you can see so that it's not get confusing. Can you see this? You can see until here. Okay, I got it. So let's start with pile 1. Namaste pile 1. So this is for those who chose this blue cat. So when I picked this charm, it looked like a dog first, and I felt like loyalty, but then I realized it's a cat. So this week you might understand something which until now you were thinking of something else, but it will come up as something else. It is not giving me any negative vibe, so please don't be alarmed. It just feels like possibly you might be thinking that just an example, that some opportunity is very small, but probably it will come as a big opportunity. Or you might feel like when it can be small thing, as this specific plant is not going to give flower, but it will give flower and fruit both. So yeah, something good, something different from what you have expected. Okay, let me show you the breakup. So these are the messages from the universe. This is how our finances will go this week, how our career will go this week, how will be the relationship. I'll push this a bit over here. And one thing that we should be aware of. Okay, I hope all of these are coming in the frame. Let me check. I like this new setup. Yeah, it's giving me more space. Let's start with your finances. So 10 of Cups. Unfortunately it's the other way around. So it feels like pile 1, you have got either lots of work to do this week, okay, to to get ready for something, or you might have not done something from ages and now you have to do it. It can be any kind of thing. What vision I see is there is an untidy house which has not been touched from past 1 week, and now this week you have to clean it all. So it feels like this. Or it could be like there is lots of emotional damage around you. So it's been quite a while you haven't spoken to your loved ones, and you are kind of away from everyone, and people are missing you. You are missing them. So this week is kind of the feeling of missing is there. Let's see what clarifier we have for it. This box is pretty big. Let's put it over here. So this week you will miss. You will probably won't feel support in your finances. You will. It's more. It's more like you will think that things are not in your hand. Everything is going out of your hand this week. It's clarified by Knave of Wands, High Priestess, and Seven of Wands. So pile 1, this is something you already know about this. You already knew that this is going to come, right? You were not focusing on it. It is like you were not cleaning your house. That's why one day all of us, you can see a lot of mess, and one day you have to give example. If you keep tidying up your house every day, then you will not have to do a big bunch of work one day. So this is what is happening to your finances. You have not given all the work which you needed to give the time when you should be, but now you have to clean your mess. It is all on you all of a sudden. And you know this. You always knew this because you were not doing your part. So it's on your head now. Okay. Let's see how to deal with it. It looks quite, quite stressful. Maybe so many things possible. You might not be seeing your investments and all of a sudden everything is coming on your head now. One very weird example. Please understand this is just an example. Just to make you understand what it could be. Just an example. Probably this might not happen to any one of you. But suppose you lost someone close to you, whether it's your spouse or some important family member who was there to support you financially. Okay, you knew and that person was kind of sick, and you knew that this is going to happen, but you did not take care of any of paperwork. So now after the losing that person, now you have to do all the work, clean everything, right? You put things on your name, or change the things, do all the law abide processes. Though it's a time to grieve, but you are doing those things now. Or the another example is all of a sudden you were not looking at your mutual fund, how much it is going down, and all of a sudden it's gone down so badly, and now you realize that you haven't looked at it. Another example that I feel is like you have a pension with, so you had pension with one company. Now you moved your job and you started your pension in another company, but you haven't moved your pension into the new one, and now the old company will start charging some fees on your pension now, just to keep your account active. So you were not taking good care of your finances, and now it's all, you can see that it's broken, and now you have to fix it all. Let's see how we can deal with it, what to do to fix it. And the okay, that looked like a star to me. Ace of Swords and defeat, so that's another star to me. So how to deal with it is, pile 1, first you need to stop thinking like, oh, what happened, what to do. What happened has happened, it's a lesson for you. Now you need to see how to fix it, okay? And you need to start things from scratch, a new start. You have to come up with a new idea. You have to understand that now you have to move your pension at one thing. You have to understand how the process will go on, and then now how to deal with this mutual fund. So whatever, probably your money is scattered at so many places, and you have never taken care of it. You have just never looked like what kind of return you are getting. You are just putting it over there. Now it's time to think constructively and put it at the right place, okay? So whatever mess has happened, just leave it behind. Move forward with a new idea, a new process, a new thought. You will be able to do it better than what you have done, okay? I'm sorry, pile 1, this looks like this is something which you ignored, and this happened. Let's see how your career will go. So your career looks very promising, pile 1. So you might, people will admire you in your work, and you are a bit different. You might have some different ideas. You have power to sustain. You can sustain any kind of pressure. You can sustain any kind of environment. So you really adjust, right? And you show yourself at work, right? So I guess that's the reason, even if your finances are not managed, it's not that it's just it's not managed. So because you haven't taken care of it, it is not managed well, right? You're not losing anything, or you're not gaining anything. That's the thing. You just have to put things nicely, okay? Because your career is going well, it was always doing well, that's why you haven't ever taken care of this. So take care of your finances. So here you are going to attract some good opportunities. That could be, business relationship, that could be some good colleagues, some good trainings, good relationship with manager. So whatever relationship is that, this relationship is going to help you in your career. Okay, so it looks very nice and very promising, pile one. Yeah, it's good. So I wasn't so happy by seeing this. I felt like, you did not take care of what you should be. But here it feels like, yeah, because you were busy somewhere else, that's why you couldn't take care of this. So please bring balance. Don't ignore your finances. Don't ignore your investments. Okay. And it can be other ignorance also. So it can be possible like you have electronic devices, like you have game console, you have got TV, you have got projector, you have got four different kind of cameras, but you're not using any of them, right? So this is time to declutter. So if you're not using them, please sell them. Okay, earn from them. They're not making anything just by sitting in the closet. Okay, so it's better you use things that way. Okay, so this is possible with most of you people. There is electronic clutter in your house, there is clothes clutter in your house, there are so many things where you keep buying but you don't use it just because you're okay with your career. You don't care how much you're spending. Okay, so you need to be very careful about how much you're spending this week. Okay, let's see how your relationship will be. Queen of Swords. So I will take some clarifier, but it feels like pile 1, your relationship, you will be pretty straightforward in expressing yourself, which might hurt some people. Pile 1, which might hurt people around you. So you need to be very soft. Please be soft. It is good to express yourself. Don't keep things to yourself. But yeah. So this is Queen of Swords, which is clarified by Sun, Page of Cups, and the Hierophant. So before speaking, okay, it's not you this week you are being more logical, more clear, so your emotions are a bit aside. Okay, so because of that you are doing very well in your career, but you might hurt some people. So you need to think how you're going to phrase your sentence before saying anything. So instead of saying I want you to do this, say it would be really good if you can do this for me. So if you say I want you to do this, it feels like you tend to use such words. So it is kind of you are being authoritative, you are giving order. But if you say, if you could do this for me please, that is kind of request, and you are showing that you're dependent on that person and you are thankful for whatever that person is going to give you. So put little of the emotions. Think before how to speak, think, frame your sentences. Think like a child, how a child will, innocently and sweetly talk. Okay? And then things will, this will have little love, and then you will be able to sustain your relationship. Because if you will be really straightforward, you might hurt people, and some people might really feel offended. Let's see, one thing that we should know is, so if there is a travel or any plan of travel, It will go good this week. Pile 1. Okay, so yes, I can see you have confidence, which is good. Please follow your intuition. Okay, and sun is there, so it feels like you need to keep your ego aside. That's what I can see. I can see the ego in this Queen of Swords. So you need to keep your ego aside, and you need to, before doing anything, before saying anything, sometimes what you see is, don't presume anything. Okay, don't presume anything. Don't have your assumptions. Okay, see how things are going and then react over it. Okay. It feels like you might get kind of impatient and think about your things more. So please avoid to do that. Have patience, and if there is any travel in the plan, that will be successful. Okay, let's see what messages we have. Warrior. So it is asking for you to have, again I see a person who is bit straightforward. Sometimes the words might hurt others. You're ready to fight for everything. You're not thinking with your heart. Please bring your heart in between. You need to bring balance between your emotions and your head. You are in your head most of the time. Okay, that's okay. It's okay to plan things. It's okay to move things according to you, but you need to bring others together. If you want to bring others together, then you have to be like that. Make them feel that you want them to be together. Okay, be a leader. Okay, don't be someone who is kind of just give instructions, and don't be the master kind of thing. Don't be like don't make a master and slave relationship. Be a leader. Make people follow you. Okay. Courage and bravery. That I can see you have a lot. Probably this is saying that you will have the courage to do anything. This I can see over here also. You're ready to fight with anything that is coming your way. You have got all the equipment, so that if there is any kind of challenge, especially this one, which is actually created by you, is you can overcome this. Capability, root chakra. This is is required, pile 1, because you are focusing on one thing only over here, that is your career. So you're not focusing on the finances, how you are spending your money. Is it worth spending on something? Are you wasting it, or are you utilizing it? Do you really need something before before you buy it? It doesn't mean if you have money you keep buying things, right? If it's of no use. How to speak to people, how to express yourself, right? You need to be a bit grounded. Okay, so you need to have balance. So you need to see all the aspects. And the best thing to do is, if you just think before doing anything, how you want people to treat you, how you will feel when somebody will react the way you are reacting, whether it's good or bad, and then decide if it's right or wrong. Let's read what is this. Capabilities. I remove obstacles from my path that I can see. You are ready to fight with anything and you will win, definitely. Okay. I can actualize what I set out to achieve. I cultivate my strength and capabilities with focus and determination. I am brave, strong and capable. I am strong. Okay, pile 1. Thank you very much for being here. Please do like, share and subscribe. You can, comment below and share your thoughts. Please, it's this week is time to clean this mess, whether it's buying lots of things, or whether it's investing so many places and not looking at them, or whether doing all paperworks, whatever paperwork's required in the future which you have missed, whether it's doing that. Okay. Your career looks fantastic, so good luck. Think before you say. Think how you want to be treated before you treat others. Okay. It's not like you are bad person. It is just like sometimes we go with the flow so much, we get in our head so much that we forgot to feel things. So probably this might happen to you in the coming week. You will not use your heart. That might make you a bit straightforward, a bit just to the point kind of person. Okay. Which some people around you might not like. So take care, and I will see you soon in my next reading. I'll move to pile 2 now. Okay, let me keep these things aside quickly. Tidy up time. And then we will see how pile 2 is doing. Okay, let's start with pile 2. Namaste, pile 2. So this is for those who chose this. A cute little cat which is white in color. So when I was picking up this cat and I saw, I felt like, a very cute, sweet manipulator. So there can be people around you, or there can be, nice, sweet moments like, a kid who wants to have a chocolate, but you said you can't give the chocolate, it's not good. And the kid will just come close to you. Please, can I have just one little bite? Please. I will not ask for more. So, and that will melt your heart. So this kind of feeling you might feel this week, and it's full of cuteness. It's very nice. Pile 2. Okay, let me show you the breakup. These are the messages. You have got extra message from the universe. I'll push them over here. This is how your finances will go, how your career will go, how your relation will be, and one thing that you should be aware of. So let's go start with your finances. I don't know what is happening today. Finances is kind of, it feels like all of a sudden something will happen. Pile 2. Let's have some clarifier. All of a sudden something will happen. What can happen? For example, all of a sudden there will be some financial requirement. For example, you will, bang your car. Okay, some accident, you are just reversing and parking your car, and you will bang it to the pillar just next to it. So there will be some unwanted extra expenses. All of a sudden your microwave will stop working. All of a sudden your heating system will stop working. So some big expenses might come your way, which is actually not planned, pile 2. So let's get some clarifier, and then we will see how it will go. This is 5 of cups, and this is 10 of cups. So pile 2, what I feel, it's time. Yeah, I mean, something negative is happening which is not in your hand. You haven't planned it, and it just happened. Okay, you haven't planned that you're going to bang your car, but it just happened. But yeah, it is going to affect you. It's going to hit you on your insurance, right? Somebody will probably, you will lose your mobile somewhere, okay, and you are not able to, you just forgot it somewhere, you're not able to track it. So pile 2, these negative things might happen because you are not in the current, okay, because you are either thinking about the past and you are being unhappy, or you are thinking about the future and being restless. So this small financial losses, they are not very big, they're small financial losses, not very big, and not as small as having a scratch on your car. No, it will be a big bang on your car, okay. So it is not as big as losing your house but it's like having a good hit which you will feel. So you need to be in present, okay. You are thinking a lot. Being in present will make you happy, will bring some, if you will be mindful while reversing the car, if you will be not thinking about the work you're going to do in the office, or if you're not thinking about what your manager just have told you, right? If you will be in present, you will not bang the car. So you need to be in present, need to be mindful, okay, then everything will be okay. You will be able to avoid this completely just by opening your eyes, seeing what is around, not thinking about the past or the future, just staying in the present. You will just avoid this. You will change this into this, okay, into this. So yeah, pile 2, there can be small financial losses which you can avoid just by staying in the present. Let's see how is your career going. 7 of materials. So your career, pile 2, it looks beautiful. It looks like you're moving forward. It is another thing is you might have some challenges on your way, but you will be able to overcome it. So that's not the big challenges. It can be small challenges like you are managing more than one project, and you have promised to deliver one project, and somehow another project also comes on your head, and now you are trying to trying to work between both of them, working hard so that you can get both of them done on time. So yeah, you can have more than one thing in your hand, and you will be successful. I can see you will be successful, because these flowers are getting bigger and bigger. So as you move forward, you will be successful. Okay. There could be small challenges on your way. Let's see how you can deal with what kind of challenges they could be, and how you can deal with. Have I used this one? I guess I've used this one. I'll use this one now. Let's see what kind of challenges they could be. And how to deal with them. How to deal with them. So the challenges which are actually asking you to take a deeper look. So if you just keep moving, touching this and then this and this and this, just doing things okay for today and not thinking of the future, not going through each step, each thought which is going to affect in future, you will miss it. Okay, so these obstacles are easy to pass when you look. They need your attention. So if you will give the full attention, you will be able to overcome the challenge. Okay, so you need to just give your attention and all your work. So yes, this week is going to be full of work in busy week, but it will give you the satisfaction. I feel like sun rays, so I feel like we'll get the praise also. So end result is so good in both of them. See, it's just you need to handle it with different perspective. Here you need to handle it. You have to be in present in your for your finances. If you will be physically in present, you can avoid these. So here also you have got hermit, and here also you've got hermit. So your finances and your career are related. You need to be a bit mindful, open, be in present, look deep, and work hard. You'll be successful. Okay, let's see how your relationship will go. You are moving away from something. So pile 3, it feels like you are moving away from the thing that is not giving you the satisfaction. Okay, let's see what it can be. What are you moving away from? Let's see, what are you moving away from? So this is more about you. This can be like really moving away from a relationship which is not giving you what you want, giving you the happiness and satisfaction, or just moving away from the feeling or from the thought process. So sometimes what happens, we love a person, but we don't like everything about them. So one thing is we can avoid, and another thing is we can ask them to change. If they are not changing, that you can move away from the feeling of pressurizing them to change. So you can move away from something that is the thought process of changing someone it's better to accept the way they are. So you are moving towards a better emotional security. Okay. Seven of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So pile 2, it feels like you are moving away from the thought process you have. So you have some ideologies about relationship, whether it can be, any kind of relationship, whether it's friendship, whether it's parents, whether it's spouse, any kind of relationship. You have got some ideologies. You are moving away from those ideas. You are keeping yourself open to other perspective. Okay. So for example, maybe you're a person who likes waking up in the night, and then your spouse or your partner is a person who prefers to sleep in the night and who wakes up early in the morning. So you are trying your hard to, because you guys are not able to spend time much, because you wake up late in the morning, because you go to bed late, and your person is not trying to change you, but you are trying to change your person so that you can you can have more time with your person. But now you're moving away from the idea of changing that person. You're accepting the person the way they are. You are open to the new possibilities. Probably you'll come up with new ideas. Probably there is a time on weekend, like you wake up 10 in the morning, your person sleeps like 9 in the evening, in the night, but you have got that 13 hours, right? That 11 hours with you, right? You can plan that 11 hours together, right? So you are open to other ideas, and you are accepting the things the way they are, and you are moving away from the ideas that are not working for you. You're moving away from them, which is good, which is very good. I see all good things, all things are changing for your better, pile 2. Let's see, one thing you should be aware of. Don't make any decision this week. No big decisions, please, pile 2, because this week you have stress. No, you have got stress in all the areas, and you're actually dealing with them all. So you cannot pick a new stressful decision. Okay, another moon might play with you, so you might be very emotional for certain decision, and you should not be only, you should be seeing things clearly before deciding something. So give yourself time. Don't decide anything this week, at least. Don't decide anything this week. Okay, and if some decision is just there, you have to make, please get suggestion. You don't decide. Okay, let's see what messages we have got. Imagination. So be in it. It feels like don't live in your imagination. Here you are leaving your imagination. You are coming on. So be grounded. Be on the earth. Face the reality. That's what it's asking. That's what universe is asking you. Okay. So you have some ideologies, you have some ideas, and you won't think that way. No, be open to other things as well. Okay, let's see what others. Intuition and downloads. So this is again this is same as this pile 2. So some of you are highly intuitive people. Okay, possibly this kind of things are happening to you because you are a bit confused between your spiritual stage and the physical rules that we have in this world. So that might be making you not being in present. So accept the physical downloads that you are having, but then grounding is also important. Okay, sacred plan. You don't have to worry about anything pile to anything. You can change anything into this. You are moving away from the mindset that you had since childhood, the 3D rules that you had in your head. Okay, you are moving. It's entirely very different message. This is for those who are actually trying to adjust between the 3D rules and their intuition. Okay, if you are experiencing something different which you don't understand, please take a help of a psychic. Okay, you have a guide. You need to find the guide. You can message me as well. We can have a reading. Okay, because you might need it. You are getting downloads. You are highly intuitive, but for you it is getting difficult to understand it. And even if you are able to understand it, your body is not able to take that much downloads and that much energy. Okay, so revive yourself. Okay, keep taking break. Keep taking breaks in between. Okay, you have a sacred plan and things will go as per the plan. Okay, greatness, solar plexus. So you have a creativity in you. You are a wonderful person. You don't doubt yourself. Okay, pile 2. Let me read this for you. I like, love and accept myself. You have to accept yourself the way you are. I am wonderful and talented, and I know the greatness reside within me. I harness my greatness and show up in the world. I allow myself to be seen and heard. I cultivate my genius and observe with love and excitement as my greatness make a positive difference in the world. So this is what happening, pile 2. With some of you, it's getting difficult to manage between the normal world rules and lives with your intuitive downloads, with your spiritual practices, with your what you are doing. For example, you are billionaire, okay, but you have just 5 pair of clothes only, and then people will call you silly. You earn so much and you don't buy things even a bit, right? Those people don't understand that just buying unnecessary things doesn't make you a great person, right? So don't think what people think about you. You are who you are, and you are wonderful person. Okay, this is my piles who are highly psychics and who are kind of trying to understand it. Please, if you need help, speak to me, speak to any other psychic who can share their experience with you and guide you. Okay, pile 2, thank you very much for being here. Please do like, share and subscribe. Share your thoughts, and if you want, please be in touch. My all details are down there in the description box. I'll see you guys soon with my in my next video. Until then, take care. Moving to pile 3. So let me tidy up a little bit before moving to pile 3. I'm sorry the time that I spend in tidying up, then I feel like I don't have enough space. Okay, so Namaste pile 3. This is for all those who have chosen this. I don't know, it feels like a pram. Whenever I see this, it feels like some baby is inside, cozy, comfort is there and moving. So someone else is pushing that baby, and that baby is, fall asleep, everything is moving as per the baby's requirement, but baby is not doing anything. So you are universe child, okay? Things are happening for you behind the scene, and you can't see it, you can't feel it right now because you're just a baby, and universe is a big thing. So don't doubt over a thing, okay? Like baby trusts their parents, their carer, the same way trust the universe. Universe is asking you to trust them. Let me see. Let me tell you the breakup. So these are the messages from the universe, which I'm gonna push over here. This is how your finances will do in next 1 week. This is your career in next 1 week. This is your relationship in next 1 week. And this is one thing that we should know, should be aware of. Okay, so let's start with your career. Thank God, no, this is your finances, I'm so sorry. So you start with your finances. This, in first 2 piles, things were not coming so good, but this pile is very good pile. So pile 3, it feels like you know how to manage your finances, you know how to play your games. If you have any if your money is involved in any place where a rule is there, so for example, where law is there, law is involved. For example, if you have applied for some citizenship, you're living in that country from years, and now you have decided to be a citizen of that country instead of the country you were born, right? So if something like that in process, you will be successful. Okay, how much time it's gonna take, I don't know, but you will be successful. And this week, either you're going to apply for it, or if you have already applied for it, it will be in the next stage. If it is in its last stage, then you will get it this week. Okay, so any kind of, if you have applied for in any university, okay, this week you can see it moving one step further, one step close to you. Okay, so you are getting these kind of things, like applying to university, applying a new job, applying some claims, insurance claims, or anything like that. So you will get that, something which will improve your financial status in future. Okay, let's see how your career will do. 5 of voices. Lots and lots of work, pile 3. So your career is doing good. There's nothing wrong in, there is nothing wrong in your career, but there will be lots of work. You need to keep telling people what you want, how to do things. You need to clarify things. Please take regular breaks. Don't miss any of your meals. That is important because you are going to be very busy. So take break, have time for yourself. That is another important thing because you are going to be very busy. um, thing will go according to you, but there can be resistance. So for example, if you say that you want X thing to do your job, and you might get some excuses like, oh, we have got Y, why can't we use Y? Then you have to convince the person, why can't you use Y, why you need X only. So it is not like you will ask for X thing and X thing will be easily given to you. No, you have to convince the person why you need X. So this is going to happen this week. Please don't forget to eat well, because you might miss your meal, especially your lunch or breakfast. Don't miss your meal. Second, take break. Okay, break will make you more efficient. Take break. Let's see. And there is nothing wrong in your career. Okay, let's see how is your there it's justice, here it's judgment. Okay, how your relationship will go. Good, it will go really good. Let me get some clarifier. So if you have done anything for anyone in the past, this week you will get the return. Okay, pile 3. So how you will get the return? So probably in the different form. Probably you might have helped someone financially in past, and now you need certain help, maybe emotionally, not financially but emotionally. Then that person will be there for you. So whatever your karma is going to show up this week. So whatever way you have, given people. I'm sorry, it just fell down. Let me grab it. I'll try not to knock the camera, which I usually do, and I did not. That's a good thing. Okay, so what I was saying, so it is your karma coming back to you. So if you have helped someone, the people will help you, and if you haven't, then you might face that also. Okay. And you need to be, yes, this is what happened. See what did I do? This is a big example. So I closed this box from one side, and I did not close this box from the another side, and it got open from the side I did not close. So that's my karma. I did one right work from that side, but I missed the other side. So this is what you are going to get. You are going to get what you have given. 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Strength. So pile 3, this is time. This week you are going to face the truth, your truth. Like I said, this 1 week you are going to understand what you have done until now and what you are getting back. So whatever will happen in relationship with you this week, you have done the same thing with others. Okay, the way you have treated people, the people will treat you the same way. So this week it's the time to face your real self, and people will show you that. So if you have ignored someone, that person might ignore you. If you have supported someone in bad times, that person will support you. So you will get what you have given. Okay, and it is from a very small little thing to a big thing, and it is not necessary that it will going to come back to you from the same person. No, possibly you might have helped someone many years ago, just with a simple thing, that you might have dropped that person, you might have given lift to that person, someone, and today someone else will give you lift for a bigger thing. Probably you need to go to the hospital urgently, probably someone will call some ambulance or something like that. I mean, this is just an example, this is not exactly going to happen, but you have just given lift for that person for 10 minutes, but someone is going to save your life. It's the karma is coming back to you. This is what is going to happen in your relationship. You will get what you have done until now. Let's see one thing we should be aware of. Okay, this is time to take action. Pile 3. So if you have been asked to do anything, be ready to do it. Have confidence that yes, you can do it. If anybody is going to ask you, are you able to do it? So anything new, then don't say no, okay, because you will be able to do it. You will be able to make it, whether you have done it in past or not. Okay, communication is very important for you, and being optimistic is also important. Okay, being optimistic is very important. Enthusiastic, optimistic, and your communication skills. So for example, probably somebody asked you to, there is a new technology which is coming in your workplace, and nobody has used it ever, and somebody asked you, so you are experienced on XYZ, which is somehow same as ABC, and we want to move to ABC. Don't say no, say yes, I can do, I'll try my best, as I already have experience in XYZ. I will learn the differences and I will pick the ABC, and we can work together on it. Okay, so you need to have the optimistic outlook to the things, and try to convince them by showing confidence in your voice. Okay, you might get some good opportunity. Just don't say no. Maybe these opportunities might include travel in it, so you might need to go somewhere to get some training to implement it in your workplace. Okay, that kind of thing. Let's see so the advice is, don't say no, have confidence and show confidence, be optimistic. Okay, let's see what messages we have got. Superpower. So this week you are going to show your superpower to turn no into yes, your superpower to turn no into yes by being optimistic, by being positive. Okay, so positivity is your superpower. Pile 3 for this week. Okay, stay positive, don't say no. Opportunity and changes, this is coming your way. This is something which is coming your way. Pile 3, you are getting some good opportunity which is new for you. You might hesitate to take it up, but don't hesitate. Okay, don't hesitate. It can be related to workplace, because I can see you need to work on it. You have a little bit of stress in the work. Okay, use your intuition, because your intuition, here I see blue, even blue color is lucky for you also. Okay, I see very similar color in these two cards. Use your intuition to decide on anything, and don't say no. Again, I will say, don't say no. Okay, let's read this. So like an eagle to find clarity. Okay, things are not always as they seem. See the beauty and the gift in everything. Pay attention to messages that are gifted to you in the life and through your imagination. Dare to dream and create a vision for your life. You are the creator of your own reality. So you have opportunity, pile 3. Okay, don't let it go, because you have power to change it the way you want it. Okay, use your intuition, use your courage, use your creativity. You will make it. Please, pile 3, face your fear and don't say no to any new opportunity which is coming this week to you. Okay, please take care of yourself. I will see you soon in my next video. Please like, subscribe and share. Share your thoughts as well, and please do let me know what you can see over here, because I can see that this opportunity is something which you can sense. So comment below what kind of opportunity is it. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Until then, please take care, eat well, rest well. That's required. Okay, you are working pretty well. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. Namaste.